Secret kind of taking, they're looking at other people's notebooks. They took the Wisp from OG. They could take the carry or shaker from Liquid.
This is their counter pusher, right? That's one thing that Secret's lineup is super missing, actually.
Yeah, it's true. And I feel like I'm leaning towards it's a Yapzor Shaker because they've been wanting to last.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
So
Just waiting to see if they can find that one moment. The Astral was just coming up here. Need the block off.
They have the setup for this perfectly with the Banishment running out. It's going to be the walkover from Yapzor and First Blood drawn by the Earthshaker.
As is tradition for Yaps.
His little tippy toes and walks away. Ain't no problem.
And yeah, those Tranquils do indeed get delivered to Yapzor in the mid lane, so gonna use that newfound speed to rotate around here.
Weeha comes in with his other Meepo and able to try and scare some of those last hits, but so far mid one 13-6, just giving him the business here in the mid lane. And Arcane Orb trade-off there as Yapzor moves into position. They killed off Zai elsewhere.
Yeah, we were watching mid, of course, because you can see they're obviously going for that gank, but looks like it's gonna be bad news bears.
Yeah, particularly around like that Hex time or whatever. And Weeha's completely been obstructed so far, it feels like. Mind Control still sitting back, hold on to this lane, a bit under pressure and make sure they don't get too much onto the tower as Kuro in a little bit of trouble with the Maledict down, the Paralyzing Cask as well. Chase comes with the heal, good Fissure to interrupt, they still try and run him down, but they pulled in Miracle, and that's going to be enough to find the kill on the Puppey, though Kuro will fall. Both captains go down.
Yeah, good Fissure there to cause the balls to just kind of like stack up like that, right? It was like bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Clapped it onto a couple of them there with the help of the Maledict.
Another nice part of that Chen, of course, is the ability to pull in heroes. And, well, Puppey, you came to the wrong neighborhood, mister. It's
Guys,
just going to run it.
They might have a warrant. Just throwing it out there. It was nighttime, so I think he thought he was safe from the creep vision.
Release the Kraken indeed. Ravage, obviously a terrifying ability, these early goings. Kuro can do that pull in if they need to, if they want to defend that tier 1 tower. But for now, at least, Liquid just going for a little bit of an invade in the jungle as they find Nisha coming back in.
Always slippery.
With that relocate, and now the chase down coming from Zai as they look to find follow this one. Paralyzing Cask only going to connect on the Miracle, but that might be enough because, well, the rest of Secret is here.
Yeah.
And they kill him off.
Close to find that kill on the Nisha. Just,
You've got the Chen creeps there to help soak up damage as they are going to rotate now. Move Zai into the area, and that kind of puts the kibosh on the pressure.
well, I feel like Zai's been playing down there for a long time too at mid one, right? Where they were maybe hoping to force this tower, couldn't find anything up top. Now Puppey forced the toss of the Maledict.
A little bit of a net moving in. They will finally collapse there onto the Witch Doctor, who will just get dropped. Weeha finding the final touch.
And they're still pressuring mid. I mean, they're grabbing a kill up top, but it's not necessarily slowing down the rest of Liquid. They are keeping that Edict pressure on. They say, bring all of your heroes or we're not stopping.
Moving in for it. Do they get the deny? At the very least, they will. Omni Knight Zai makes it happen. Now the Magnetize on his Emerald. Move the Heavenly Grace, but mid one just drops. They find the kill, and now Zai trying to turn this one back around. Miracle is still living with a decent mana pool. Echo Slam connecting, but it's not enough damage. Weeha lives through it. They roll through again, and Liquid making it happen. They take down Yapzor as well, possibly running through the trees, trying to run away. They know he's in there, and the net's eventually going to find the kill.
So GH winds up with the double kill as he takes Zai, and Yapzor. Kuro gets the kill onto mid one.
Levels. Like, getting up to that level 2 Echo, if at all possible, which is obviously a far way away, is the lowest level in the game, though. They just don't have the control or the damage to deal with it, and another tower taken.
I feel like
for
I
Liquid.
see a bunch of Liquid gather around a tower, and it falls, and then instantly they're just somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right? This Chen, he still has Divine Favor ready for any of these Meepos if he needs it. GH is actually going to TP top to try and support Weehaw, but he doesn't even need it. He just solo killed Nisha.
Dude, this is...
That's a lot of gold. It's harder for Nisha to farm, so that's partly why he's so far down on the net worth chart.
This is so important right here as well. Moving in and taking the first Roshan.
There's no way they're getting in on this one.
I mean, the Meepo being able to pick up this Aegis is just so key. And actually, Puppey might just die. He's getting hit by an illusion. You can poof onto those afterwards. Is Puppey going to get controlled up for the moment as GH still has him in the sights, and they're going to be able to poof in afterwards if they want. Yeah. As Roche already goes down, Weeha finds Puppey, and now an Aegis, an E-Blade. Weeha is doing whatever he damn pleases.
Percent is a little generous considering like the pace at which Liquid are going, but that's basically the idea of respecting the high ground, right? It is hard to go high ground versus some of these heroes. But mostly it's just hard to not give away big streaks as Zai.
I mean, look at this damage that comes out. He's just going to get rooted afterwards. They have the E-Blade there, continuing to control this Omni as he tries to hide away. And I don't think that this juke is eventually going to work as they find Zai and kill him off. I mean, right now, the Meepo has 150 damage base. That's more than any of the heroes on Secret. And he's got a bunch of them. He's got more than a few, Trent.
Yeah, he's got a whole crew. Oh, the whole crew also going to run in the mid one here. Who it's not
Oh,
that
God,
BKB.
not again. Mid one trying to run. Mind control. He can chase down with the Ravage if he wants to. He knows there's no Astral. Mid one in a pickle as they run him down. Ravage going to be used Split Earth afterwards. This is destruction.
I am a fan of that Ravage. Don't give him any opportunity for some big sanities on you because you got back from this. It is truly busted.
And they're trying. They're hoping. They're waiting. Creeps are coming in just a moment, and Weeha still holding on, not at all afraid.
I mean, Nisha is relocating the farm waves.
Okay, the Fissure already thrown out. They used the Death Ward, but there's nothing there for the follow-up. Astral used as well. Now mid one in a lot of trouble as they're healing back up from the ransack. They're not doing enough damage. Is it quite enough? They can't even kill him off once. Hand of God comes out. Secret is getting completely run over.
The balls are online.
Are you kidding me? Possibly. They need it. They need it right now more than anything. The roll through as well. Side, they try to take down Weeha. He is going to pop. But in the meantime, Secret now. Can you kill him a second time? Round two. Ding, ding, ding. And Secret not ready for the fight.
He's trying to drive them back, but indeed they will have to just give up that. Mims will be the BKB for Miracle, so he can try and play up in the fights alongside Weeha, who is going for that Scotty to give him some more balanced stats here.
Uh-oh. Mr. Zai. They don't quite catch him, but Weeha now spots him out, and the root's going to be there. Zai is also going to be in trouble as they will just beat him down into the ground. Team Secret just getting rolled on by GH and Liquid as a whole. They came to play today.
Oh, they did indeed, as Nisha still just struggling. I mean, he in all the way, but it's still a lot more than most heroes get, especially most Agi heroes, right?
Yeah. Well, and now the one plus side of this, if your Team Secret...
You found a plus side. This I'm excited for.
So, oftentimes, you know, BKBs, they get countered by the Earthshaker because he's got that instant initiation. And now, speaking of which, Yapsor back behind. He can jump in if he wants to. Thinking about it, Fisher to open up GH, the Echo Slam. Is it quite going to be enough? They have the Ravage to try and turn it. Weeha so freaking low, but not looking quite low enough. They do manage to kill him off, but they lose the Earthshaker and the IO. Mid one falling low. The Hemp Stomp, it connects as well as they all are getting torn apart. Nisha ended up buying back into this fight, and Miracle trying to take him down. Is it going to be quite enough? Yule Scepter left up at the very last second to keep Miracle alive. Puppey wanting to take down the mid from Liquid, and he does die to the Maledict. 3 gone. Zai, the last one left alive, but the buyback comes. They know there are buybacks coming from Secret.
Jeez, Puppey played his heart on that fight. He actually did some ridiculous agonies and then buffing someone up to a degree where they're just unkillable.
Right now, needing to come up with an answer to their own. Team Secret. Liquid just going to run into the pit and try and finish off Roshan. In the meantime, Nisha can go for some split push plays with the relocate, but this is another Aegis and now Cheese on Liquid as they find Yapsor. The one hero that was supposed to be a solace for them, but is not, as Miracle pops the BKB, and it's just gonna walk at him. Secret don't really have an answer as they chase forward, find the splitter there, a quick jump in for the save coming from Nisha. As they get the fissure, the follow-up is there, a lot of damage onto Mind Control, who is starting to drop with that Maledict down, might be enough for the Miracle. Also, very fall forward, they do manage to bring down the ledge.
It looks like MC will get out. Oh, Pearl's found.
Okay, another follow-up.
They've found themselves a fight without their Meepo. Perhaps a Liquid just a bit.
It hurts and see if they can get that second set of racks.
Miracle in his natural habitat here, lying in wait. See if someone wants to poke at this wave and give him the old Yules.
Puppey walking around just cool as a cucumber. I would not be that cavalier with my movement if I was in this game, but, well, the jump forward, and that's why Ravage connects onto all of them. They are going to be able to find the silence afterwards onto Zai, so no hope for a save. GA comes out finally as they try and get a turnaround. Roll forward coming from GA to control the rest of the fight. The E-Blade is there to make sure that none of the Meepos go down. Zai is control. Liquid still running forward. A buyback comes from the Witch Doctor, but with no OD, Liquid have a path towards victory here. Yeah. They're going to take down another set of racks.
Get your IO strat out of my game. OD, no buyback. Weeha, everything.
Find it everywhere you want. An ultra kill for Weeha, who continues to just run ransack through this game. They're going to give him the rampage. No, stolen away by Miracle. He has to take one for himself this time around. As Liquid do not look phased in the least bit. No buybacks on any of these heroes. This is only Nisha and Yapsor left to defend. Tier 4 towers being assaulted. Ladies and gentlemen, stick a fork in them because at least for this game, Secret are looking done as GG is called. My God, that was dominant.
Team Liquid, I can tell you there's nothing Weeha want to do more, I'm sure. than play Meepo on this stage. Brought back here again.